A goodly evening, ladies and gentlemen. I am Santa, of course, and welcome back to Civilization 5. And today, you join me one turn from the completion of Oxford University. Yes, indeed, it is a marvellous day. We also have our Caravel out in the sea, exploring new lands. Tiny new lands right now, but we will find more. We'll find more indeed. Keep surfing the ocean seas, my Caravel of love. Yes. Now, before we get to all of that excitement, we must deal with Mistletoe, because Cumae has built a new city there. Well, no, the Romans have built Cumae, I should say. So I bought this little pass, but I did think that I would like some more farmland, so I need a bit of money to buy it up before we annoy the Romans. So, Germany. I have some iron. I think you might like some. How much gold will you give me? Shall we try for 150? They will happily do that. I feel like I may have just made a terrible deal. Oh no. And actually I probably don't have quite enough. No, indeed I don't. So, 125. I need a tiny bit more. Let us deal with these chaps over here. Maybe 2 iron. Let's just hold a little bit back for ourselves. And maybe this time we will try 70. See if they're happy. That will do. I'm definitely making terrible deals, aren't I? Oh well, those lads aren't likely to attack me. And now we have farmland. That is beautiful. Now, I was also thinking, Valletta has some nice gold. Maybe we would like to take it. Indeed, I would like to take it, because I would like to have a port to the eastern seas. Yes. So we're going to look to take Valletta. And I'm also thinking of Stockholm, because the Swedes, they're not very friendly. Look, the spread of your cities is like a plague. Ha! Says the man with 5 cities and 1 burnt down city somewhere around here. I don't really remember where it was. I got rid of it anyway. No, I think we want to keep an eye on these chaps. We will take them out at the right opportunity. Show my queue. So I'm going to build myself a barracks here. And I think after that, we'll get ourselves a couple of trebuchet and stuff set up. We'll keep the Artist Guild for now. We'll just make sure we have some culture ticking in. And over here, yes, 1 more Caravel and an observatory. Maybe we need a tiny bit more with the Caravels. Yes, I think maybe a 3rd one. We'll just hold off in terms of our lovely observatories. Now, I'm going to go clear these camps, because I want my men to get ready for the war with Valletta. So, let's clear these lads out and start sending them west. I might send this chap over to assist as well. So, is there anything else this turn? I'm not sure. We are a few turns from the Leaning Tower of Pisa becoming available. Oh, I'm greatly sorry, sir. I won't do it again. Lovely. Ha 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 ha, the fool. Okay, no longer friends in Buenos Aires. How? Well, actually, minus 6 culture, that is a problem. What can I do to befriend you, sir? A great artiste and ivory. Ah, well, there's ivory in Stockholm. Delicious. What free tech? Free technology. Well, I don't know. I'm always tempted by the one that takes the most turns, to be honest. I suppose we will do that. We've got some plans in terms of building in the near future. A frigate wouldn't be a bad plan either. In fact, perhaps we'll change that 2nd Caravel to a frigate. Yes, lovely. So we'll do that. We still have some iron remaining after our lovely trading. And we got a bit of money and some extra culture. Yes, another thing about the New World is that we will get ourselves so many big piles of barbarians to kill, and it will just help keep propping up our lovely culture. Perfect. So, send the archers over here. These lads in this direction. Gary. Intriguing. But not a problem. Not a problem at all. And this worker can come over here. Marvellous. Go and build those farms, lads. Okay, 1 turn until the Artist Guild. Lovely. We'll keep on going, ladies and gentlemen. Cargo ship to Venice, yes. It's a bit of pressure of religion, but I think it's well worth it for the money. That's going to help us a good deal. Okay, And we have ourselves a knight and a scout to start heading in this direction. Perfect. Is there a scout up in the north? There is indeed. Can you go and scout in this kind of a direction? Perfect. Yes. So we will be able to scout some of the new world, send some troops on their way. Just a knight and a scout kind of, you know, they can just plod around and see what lovely people there are to meet. But for now, I'm going to get myself set on this war. So, catch me very, very soon. Aha! The Leaning Tower of Pisa. Thank you, Sean Bean. So 25% extra generation of great peoples and a great person of our choice. So, in the South Pole, I was thinking, yes, the Sistine Chapel. I think this might be a good idea going forward. We could do with some extra culture. We're a bit low at the moment. We are pretty much ready to go for, what is it, the Cayley Halls. Yes. So, we've just got the Cayley Hall, technology, acoustics. So now we are looking into architecture. Once we're done with banking. Porcelain Tower is our next objective. And I think we might want to make sure we've got the Sistine Chapel on our side. So let's get a great engineer. Marvellous. And we will use Charles Stack Draper straight away. I think this is a good investment for the future. And from here, we can make sure that we dominate. Now, on the F9, literacy is top. So I think in future we should have first pick at the wonders. So I think rushing that one just help us to be where we need to be. Now, open terrain. You get yourself there. And you, sir, just bring yourself back towards the capital for now. I'll figure out what I'm doing with you later. Put a farm there to be marvellous. Now, Valletta, we might revoke your protection, seeing as you are an ally of the Turks or the Ottomans anyway. And we will ponder how long it takes for us to get to war with you. Ah ha ha. Yeah, so we've got the trebuchet. Stockholm is over there. And I think Tyre wanted a lovely religion of Christmas joy. So we're going to go do that. They have dyes, and I would rather like their dyes. One of my cities was after dyes. They very much fancied them. Yes, Kedgeree. Kedgeree would like a bit of dye in its Kedgeree. Sometimes it's nice to spice it up, indubitably. So, lovely. Smash that lovely, lovely galley. Keep going in a nice diagonal. Avoid the archers on the island there. And you head over here. You must be near to the frigate. 3 turns from the frigate. Now, if I really wanted to be very, very clever, I could send tens and tons of frigates to Venice. I think that might be one for the future a little bit. I'm going to keep my eye on that plan. I still like it, although these scouts need to start plodding off a little bit more. Hopefully they don't bump into galleys and things like that. Hopefully they'll be fine. Right, let us sort ourselves out then. 1 mine there. We have ourselves a mine there and a camp. Good. Our lands are coming together. Maybe build yourself a nice bit of infrastructure there. Trading post, perhaps. Beautiful. Ah, Gustavus Adolphus is a great threat. Give us 10 turns. Ooh, do we even need 10 turns? Or should we just get on with the war? Maybe we can hold back on Valletta. You know what? Let's prepare. 10 turns to prepare. Marvellous. We'll use these two. Yes. The Sistine Chapel. Right. This is good for the future. Because we're going to have lots and lots of cities in a new world, you see. We need to find lots of lovely luxuries to build all the beautiful, beautiful presents. Yes, so 25% culture in all cities. That will help protect us. And 2 great slots for works of art. That's something. I don't really care. Right. Now, the only problem we have with attacking Stockholm is that we need to get over here. It's quite narrow. So let's send this lad over here. We will get them into this kind of position. Yes, I think over there would be marvellous. The time has come for war against Gustavus Adolphus. Indeed, sir, we will join you in the war. Oh, yes, citrus for salt, of course. We will keep you friendly. Ha 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 ha! Plunder the caravan! Straight away. This is what we want to see. So, war with Sweden. This lovely chap can move here. And you over here. We don't really plan to attack them on this front. We just plan to really keep them occupied. Nothing much more than that. Yeah, so. Now, let us move here and plunder the trade route. Ha 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 ha. And we'll move back to the hill. That is most marvellous. And this lad over here will be able... Well, I suppose we will just hang out in that area there. Hopefully he will not be killed. Right, Trebuchet, move there. We're going to take it slowly. We're going to wait for the Germans to come and help us in the war. So we don't really want to throw ourselves in. There's a lot of narrow passes, and obviously that is good for our defence. Less good for this offensive war. But we will be fine. We're just going to pillage for a little while. Which is the nice thing about our pillaging, chaps. That's 3 trade routes. We have pillaged almost instantaneously. I do notice that Gandhi's just lost his capital to the Ottomans. We can't have any late nuke wars if you take Gandhi out. What a fiend. Oh well, I feel like we'll have to deal with the Ottomans at some point. At least they're the far side of the world right now. Okay. What are we doing then? What are we doing? Well, there's quite a lot we can build over here. I feel like what I probably want is a bit of national epic. Let's just get those great people points ticking up, I think. Yes. Marvellous. Now, we are a little bit short on a few things here. The food is not particularly high. We're on 7. 7. Yes. Not brilliant, but I suppose Cape Town will feed us some food. We can find some more maritime civs, perhaps in a new world. That might do us some good. Yes, so, the Caravels. Yes, our Caravel over here is going to kill some more of these ships, get some more culture. And how are we doing over this area? Well, I tell you what, you move back here, heal up, and we will land and kill this barbarian chap very, very soon. I think then, let us send our Caravel over out here. Oh, there's a frigate. Yes, he can take out that lovely boat. I don't remember which one that was. A tribune. Ah, nice and easy to take out. And you, sir, can start heading in this direction. Marvellous. So, yes, we found Jerusalem. We're going to find some more cities. And, yes, hopefully settle some spots around here, too. See some wine. See the Rock of Gibraltar. There's some silk over here. Some different and new... Lovely, lovely luxury. So, we'll have a little scout, but honestly, I won't hang around. I'll settle the odd place once I get an opportunity. I'm sending workers, and more workers, because they've been doing nothing for a long time. Mission Lee, he only has 1 more use, but it might as well get 1 new city all set up as a lovely, lovely Christmas joy city. Oh, yes. So, a reprieve for Valletta as we start our war over here with Sweden. Sweden. So, we'll just put a few guys onto snooze and onto fortify. Lovely. And let us see what's going to happen next time. We might as well send this chap up through the mountains in this direction. I hope this guy doesn't get taken out, though. He obviously will get shot. Not the end of the world if he does. Pillaging their borders was probably... Pillaging their trade route was probably a good idea. Yes, he's just survived. Good, 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 good. Okay, then. We'll keep these taps moving in this direction. And you, sir, just pull out of there. Marvellous. You've done the work I need you to. And we need to keep an eye out on the Germans. Yes, they've got us in Cologne over here. So I suppose they can soon move over this way. That's the Petra city, isn't it? Yes, indeed it is. Let's get our frigate over in this direction. Keep these lads moving. But the frigate needs to come and help us. Might not be the frigate of love, but we can still use the frigate for death. Ha 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 ha! Yes, right. Scouty McScout Scout, you start heading westward. And over here, spices! We have spice, and we have wine. I can see an opportunity over here for mulled wine. Might be 2 cities, though. They're a bit too far apart. We will see what else is around there. But the Rock of Gibraltar and some spices... That would make Santa very happy, and I think that would be sensible. Right, Buenos Aires has declared war. Does that mean they're allies with one of us? No, but they just don't like them. Right. Okay, they are allies with someone else. Well, that's fine. Mistletoe has adopted a religion. I think that's gone back to me. That is brilliant. And a knight. Yes. Open terrain. We need you to get round and start doing some pillaging. I suppose it makes sense to go in that direction first, doesn't it? Okie pokey. Right, you head around here and keep this side full of units. Marvellous. And if he comes in range of our trebuchet, we will shoot them down. Now, you, sir, shoot him. And we'll just keep on giving them a poke. Honestly, we must be close to our great people. I can't... Oh, I always forget where everything is on this list here. We might as well remind ourselves where we are at the policies. We're partway through rationalism. I do know, I think quite a few people have gone piety, haven't they? Which is quite annoying considering... Let's have a look at our victory progress. So, just the one with domination going on. That's just the Ottomans. And really nothing much happening at this point. I think on score... Not there. I think if we go on to score, we're just about top. We are just about top. Yes. So Gaj Mahal is doing very well according to this, which is interesting. And Pachacuti is by far the weakest. Well, that makes sense, I suppose. No real interesting things and great works. Germany's got some culture, but no one's really got super big early culture. Alrighty then. All is looking good. And I think in terms of social policies, we can just ignore that for now. Okay, well, let us get Mistletoe sorted out. Honestly, I don't think I'm going to be building things for this war during the war. We will hold back and all that. Let's just get our Katie halls in. We can get working from there. More fish. It's a bit scattered, but we might be able to do something with this land. Let's go and send a Caravel. And this knight. Just about, but not quite. And we have ourselves our new city of mulled wine over here by the Rock of Gibraltar. Yes. So we will start ourselves off with the lovely bananas, but we will soon grow onto that tile there. So let's have ourselves a monument, and mulled wine can grow. We'll go and eat up those spices very, very soon. There are some nice spots over here, I must say, around these gems, but unfortunately we already have gems. So we might leave this spot. I can see ivory over here. So maybe, just maybe, we will do something with that. It will end our turn for now. Oh, go away, Gandhi. You're pathetic. Oh. Lands you consider mine? What? You don't even know that this land exists, you fool. No, we'll settle where we please. Probably annoy him, but... We're going to keep settling. It's very simple, really. Okay, unit promotion. Oh, yes, it's that chap over here. Perhaps cover against range attacks would be sensible, because that seems to be his biggest likely death. We're going to keep on deleting these units. Ah, a Swedish chap. The Romans at war with these guys or not? I don't think so. No, they're not, but oh well. What would we like to do? Let's just keep on pillaging, shall we? Well, I'll tell you what, we'll attack those lads. We'll just pull back slightly. Aha! A German pikeman. We have some German friends turning up at last. Marvellous. You, sir, move back there. And we will start to get some lads in position over here then. Helsinki will soon fall. It's kind of a terrible, terrible city. So, not really, don't really care if, yes, I don't really care if we burn that one down to the ground. Marvellous. And over here, a lovely frigate can start to shoot down these chaps. Okay, Caravel. Right, perfect. So there's a barbarian worker and some spearmen. Spearmen's a bit annoying to use the frigate on them, I suppose. Let's go and send our lovely chap over there. And I don't know, I kind of like this spot actually. Don't know why. I think it's just between this and this. Then we've got ourselves a nice plug of the ocean here. It will kind of, yes, the borders will mix nicely. It might be a nice foothold to begin. I'll have a think about that one. We're going to go and send the missionary to Jerusalem. I think that will be good. And what else would we like to do? send over these chaps. Okie pokey, we're getting there now, aren't we? We are getting there. Lovely things starting to appear in the new world. Scout, you heal yourself up, and we will soon be able to sort things over there. Over here, we're very much just in a slow game, sending our great General Rommel over to go and help with the war. Oh, yes. Lots of archers. Sounds like lots and lots of tasty culture. Delicious. Research. You know what? I'm in the middle of war and I want to build buildings. So I'm not going to take that for now. No, I like Tyre. Stop ruining Tyre. Yes, this little barbarian worker over here sounds like a great opportunity, actually. Sounds like a great opportunity to... Yes, to go and get myself one of their... Presumably Jerusalem's worker. That will convince them that I'm lovely and helpful. So let's go and land over there. I think I stepped in their land for a minute. They will reward the destruction of the camp. This is perfect. Just perfect. I'm going to build my city over here. Oh yes, Edinburgh. No, we won't have that. What will we call this? Oh, I don't know. Let's call it chestnuts. Oh yes, chestnuts. Is that how you spell chestnuts? Is it double S? Honestly, I never really see this word spelled chestnuts. I don't know. Our town is going to have one S anyway. It's fine. That looks terribly incorrect. It's one of those words I just realised I never see written down. Alas. Alas, alas. So, chestnuts. Build yourself a tasty monument. I feel like we need to, yes, I feel like we need to do something more for this chap over here. How much are these guys anyway? One food. You know what? We're going to get the wine. That seemed like a huge waste of money. But we will get ourselves a plantation. That would be just marvellous. You go over towards the spices. We'll have that very soon. This one, it's going to be too soon, so we can buy up rock Gibraltar. That's extra food anyway. And I hope this one grow nice and quickly. Chestnuts might be a little bit slower. It's not really a problem. So. We can start to get ourselves into position to go and deal with the lovely barbarian spearmen. Over here, we've got some trebuchet causing trouble. Okay. Ooh, they've got musketmen. That is good. Now, actually, I probably can update some of my lads. I'll say that I don't really have swordsmen. I only have one swordsman. I think because I have all these pikemen that came from my earlier Pictish chaps. I haven't really invested in things like that. No. Fine. You move over to the hill there. We're starting to get ourselves in position. We'll wait for this great general to arrive, but then we'll be in a position to start smashing up Helsinki. Especially as our lovely German friends are here now. Go stand on the hill. Yes, there are more. There are more. The Germans are here. The Germans are coming. Germans are coming. And we're going to build the Taj Mahal in the South Pole. Good for happiness. A bit of a golden age as well. Happiness has actually just gone down a lot. We've built 2 new cities, you see. The Cayley Hall will come very soon in Kedgerly. And we had the Porcelain Tower to put a mistletoe. Yes, we've got a wall. We're just building 2 wonders. Because sod to the world. Caravan. You know what? Let us send production to mistletoe. I really could do with that. You, sir? I would like you to go over here. And send the worker to go and help you. Yes. He's going to chop down the forest. Because that's priority right now. And you, sir, just get yourself prepped. Perfect. Let's sail on the top here into the tundra. Oh, lovely. So we have chestnuts and mulled wine. And over here we have many things left to conquer and deal with. Pachacuti? How dare you? How dare you, sir? He's weak, but he's my friend. Ah, new unit from Valletta. Well, that's fun timing, isn't it? Oh, lovely. Oh, wow, this is a very busy spot. Stone and fish and deer and more deer and more deer and some fish and some fish. Yes, that's very nice. Can't argue with that. Buenos Aires, they want scientific chaps. Well, that's a shame. I've just got about 3 things nice and quickly. Valletta's given me a new unit. Could have given me something that I didn't have 7 of already, but okay. Send you over here. Let's just start backing these lads up. You know what? You might as well switch with these chaps, and you will just be able to heal. That will be lovely. You shoot that chap, and we will be all grand, all sorted. We'll continue to just pester in this part of the world. We may have put our knight into a bit of peril here. I didn't realise I walked them straight into trebuchets. I should have known that because I left him there last turn. And you, sir, can move across very, very soon. Now, over in this part of the world, we need to go and deal with this. Yes. Mr. Knight, just about do it. You, sir, go and stand there. The scout can kind of plod in this direction. We are getting ourselves set up in the new world here. It's very exciting. The war's kind of playing second fiddle to everything else. Just brilliant. Now, if I get a harbour, I'll be able to connect to those cities before very long. That's probably a good idea, but actually a bank. A bank. Oh, yes. It's in the boat over here. There's lots of barbarians over there, which sounds like good training, actually. I'm planning to get some units out of these cities before long. I'll send some over. Maybe I could send... It'll take forever, but at least we'll get someone there eventually. 15 turns. That's not even worth it. But oh well. On your way, sir. So that take the risk that the Romans aren't going to attack us right now. If they do, we'll just turn and attack Rome, I suppose. But I don't really want a war with them. We could certainly handle a defensive war, but probably not an offensive war. No. Yes. Yes, that's what I meant. I can use words. No, my knights. Oh well, he was pillaging and just being awkward anyway. Our frigate has got an update. Can he gain against land units? Because he will be doing some land attacking. You, sir, finish him off. Return the unit. There we are, Jerusalem in one foul swoop. He's now our ally, which is just brilliant. Jerusalem has declared war on a nation they never knew existed. That'll give us some dies, which is brilliant. Because I'm sure one of our cities was desperate for dies. Who was that? Yes, Kedgery, which is good because Kedgery's production is kind of terrible. At least it'll give it some sort of a boost in the world. They will have a happy king day, which is just what we want. Now. You, sir, start moving forwards. Yes, this is what we want to see. Okay, I probably should not have you on top of that unit. We'll probably switch these two around momentarily. We'll do that next turn. And yes, +4 faith per turn. In fact, we're actually now allies, so it should be +8 a turn. What do we get from them? Iron and dies. Well, iron is always helpful, and dies as well. We have a lot of faith. I suspect, yes, we are saving for a great profit. I'm not actually too worried about that right now. Perhaps we can just purchase ourselves some of these lovely pagodas. We get pagoda there. We'll get a pagoda over here. That is just brilliant. And also, can we quite afford one missionary inquisitor? You know what? We'll hold back on the rest. At least we've got pagodas in our free cities over here. We're going to do it over this way because they aren't my religion. But if we go get Jerusalem, hopefully that will just spread to chestnuts. Yes, it's a lovely, lovely city of chestnuts. Perfect. Ah, Mount Kilimanjaro! This is marvellous. Happiness for the Empire, and I'm sure some city-states will have had that as a quest as well. I say that, I think the rocket bloater may have triggered that, but you never know. We might be able to. Let's carry on, head around this coast. That's not good. We're in range of attack again. Quite irritating, actually. It's a shame there weren't more units to go and eat this worker, actually, because then we could just take them back again. But oh well, it's fine. Let's go and have a look at Mount Kilimanjaro. There might be a good spot to settle down. Wouldn't be bad because there is some slick over here. Are they going to reach each other? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What for either side of a city? Actually, we could just fit a city in here to reach these two. But we'll see what else is here. There's probably quite a lot around this area. Yes, there probably is. But Scout, can you go down to the south like that? And this lad over here, can you move over to the hill? Just lovely. Alright, and over here, we'll just start guarding our position. They have ourselves a great general. Now, if I could go and snipe him off, I would, but sadly, my knight is dead. D, dead. Oh well. Oh well indeed. Right, you're supposed to chop down the forest to help us build the Porcelain Tower. Yes. And I think we just put a vote in, didn't we? Does that mean that we have ourselves... Oh, the vote hasn't gone through yet. Yes, I think we've got a slight problem that we're building these wonders, but now the World's Fair is going to happen. And to be honest with you, I'm not really... Well, I'd like to win the World's Fair, so it's kind of a bit irritating, actually. Venice, lots and lots of money. Perfect. Perfect. That's a big part of our income. It really is. It really is indeed. The Ottomans. You'll pay for this. I don't really need Tyre anymore. Part of the reason I was going for Tyre, simply because I had dyes. Quite a lot of damage just happened that turn. What just happened? You've gained yourself a promotion. Is it worth healing you right now? It might be, you know. Tell you what, you just fortify. I'm not going to use you for any offensive duties. You, sir, range and shoot. Okay. Not huge amounts of damage being taken. I meant to actually switch you to around, didn't I? That's fine. We'll just hold position here. We'll hold ground. And we'll let the Germans do most of the heavy lifting. It's only Stockholm that I really want to be taking. Let us switch those two round. We'll let him finish chopping the forest. And then we'll just pull back. Can't quite shoot anybody right now. Just those lads. Lovely. That guy is not completely healed, but he'll carry on. Yes! They have the King Day for a growth bonus. Oh yes, it's just a growth bonus. It's not anything else. Luxuries ban, that was not passed. But the World's Fair was. Interesting. Well, you should certainly be getting on with the World's Fair. And get back to the bank later. That is just lovely. I really could do with these two getting complete. Well, we'll come back to that. What else would I like to propose? Each natural wonder. Now, I will have some natural wonders in the New World. World wonders. Let's do that. Who was going to be annoyed at that? India and Sweden. I don't like India and Sweden. That's fine. Let us go for that. Cultural heritage sites. Perfect. Just marvellous. Right, we have ourselves some lovely wine set up. What else do we need to do? What do you spread into 12 turns? Ridiculous. We'll keep some of the forest. We'll chop down one of the jungles and we'll keep the other one, I think. So we get some signs from them before too long. You are not religious in any way, which is just perfect. We're perfect. Right, what are we looking at here? We can see that the Indonesians have turned up a little bit in this part of the world. Lots of tundra, but apart from a spot here with lots of little things, not too interesting in terms of a settle. Mogadishu, we're the first to meet them. That is good to know. Very good to know indeed. And more borders. Interesting little peninsula, well, so it looks anyway, up here. It doesn't look like these are joined. Maybe they are. Looks like this city might be that side too. I can see a border over here. I think I can anyway. Well, that is certainly interesting. What is my frigate going to do? Going to shoot down these fiends, I think, isn't he? Lovely. Lots and lots of culture. Oh, there's some ivory. I could do with ivory and iron. Not too bad. I'll tell you what, we're not far off getting to industrialization, which is actually currently what I'm aiming at. I want to go find some coal. Santa, of course, needs coal. So we'll see if there's any of that around these places. We won't settle any more until we know where the coal is, I think. And we'll probably just buy a settler in these cities before long. I think our money's going to start improving. Once we've got through this World Fair and these wonders, we'll really be focusing on a bit of money. Ha! He wants peace. He wants peace, does he? I don't think you get peace. No, no, no. Dum-pa-pum-pa-pa. Becomes religious mistletoe. He's just flitting between the two. There's more pressure from them. We really need to deal with that problem, don't we? Keep shooting there, lads. Ah, my elf is being shot. That is annoying. Pull him back. Pull him back. Don't like being taken down by those lads. It's not very friendly of them at all. No, right. Used to do that. 20 culture. That's not a lot for me, really, is it? But it's something, I suppose. You, sir, head over towards that ruin. Ah, okay. Actually, towards the south coast of this area. So, there's ivory over here by Kilimanjaro. Probably worth it for that, I suppose. Might be a nice spot on the river over here. We could have ourselves a nice sweep along here. And maybe, just maybe, there's something of value up here too. Do have getting a scout up there. Yes. Let's just buy a scout, actually. It might be worth it. Yes, might as well. 140. That's pretty cheap, all things considered. Perfect. Where are they going? Getting themselves captured for me. It's very friendly of them, isn't it? Very helpful. Yes. So, nothing too much. I think there possibly is some of the later game stuff. What is there? Coal, oil, uranium, aluminium. Yes, we don't know where those things are yet, I guess. So, never know if there's more. Nothing too interesting down the south. I'm not that interested in that. There's certainly some silk here, so that is useful. And ivory here. And I think if there's ivory there and over here, then Kilimanjaro makes sense. At least I can get some altitude trading. Bit of culture never hurt. I said I could do with a little bit more culture. Yes, I think we certainly could. But plus 49 faith now. We get a good amount in a turn. Not brilliant, but a decent amount nonetheless. So, you, sir, move back into that position. And you move forward. That'd be lovely. So, these lads can... I don't even know where you're going. Ah, we've got ourselves a new spot over here. Our culture has grown. That is lovely. That is lovely indeed. Indeed it is. So we have switched over to the World's Fair, at least in these two. Taj Mahal, I am going to change that to World's Fair now. Just intrigued to see what it says. Let's take the Kelly on the bank off. What does it say? So currently it's only 11% complete. Interesting. I'm guessing I'm probably the only one really doing it right now. I would love the Taj Mahal though. I don't want to lose out on that. Bank. Ah, windmill. Windmill does improve everything else. Oh no, we're getting to that point. You just have to add tons of buildings on the list. Need more production. This isn't the most production heavy city. Glad I've got the ironworks here for sure. But really, I could do with glowing... Why are they glowing like this? It's very near my capital, that's Rome. I don't really like it. Yes, if we just get this Tundra Hill over here, we could do with the extra production on it. We don't have much more production from our capital otherwise. Yes, he's playing the war music, the death of war music. Aha, carry on moving. We have met Zanzibar. Not quite as warm, the ocean over there. Valletta election shenanigans. That's not what I want to hear about. Yet more nonsense in this direction. Okay, quite a thin looking peninsula up this end of the world. War? Oh, that's not good. Where are their units? Everywhere. Well, this isn't good at all. This was slightly unexpected as well. Okay, surprise war from the Romans, eh? Think they could see my troops were elsewhere. Okay, maybe you get to live for now, but not until we smash Helsinki, perhaps. Albeit, we could go and deal with Rome right now. Let's just leave the Germans to deal with this war. Let us go and deal with these fiends over here. Oh no, I wasn't expecting that war. Shoot down those chaps. You hold position, and we will hold many positions. Now, over here, I feel like we need to send these chaps straight into our defense, don't we? Indeed we do. So, you, sir, head over here. Fortify that position. We're going to have to abandon the World's Fairs, chaps. Definitely need to be getting some troops. Just get a crossbowman up there. We don't need a lot to hold off in the north. South Pole. Let's just cancel everything, actually. Let's cancel everything. Crossbowman just for the town, please. Crossbowman to hold the town. Now, you, sirs, move in this direction. Yes, everyone gets moving back at this point. Not particularly interested in holding that front. You, sir, move over here. See if they will ignore you. This is slightly annoying. This is slightly annoying indeed. Well, time to put down our arms. I agree, sir. He obviously hasn't heard of our new war. 17 odd gold a turn. Well, I want all of it. Please. They don't really have anything else of interest. We can get some ivory elsewhere. Give me a big pile of money to start with. That'd be lovely. Graciously accept. Okay, we're getting lots of money from him. That works for us. Let us purchase a unit straight away. In fact, let's purchase ourselves a crossbowman. And let us then get a musketman in production instead. Now, mistletoe, I don't think that is very good. Let's just get ourselves a lovely musketman there. We actually have walls here, by the way. That's not good. We never even built walls. Oh well, oh well. Open terrain, I suppose. You, sir, hold your position now. You guys, you have troops. Can you send them to my help, please? That would be lovely. Please send them to help. Right, I don't think we need too many troops to be built there to be able to solve this problem, but I'm a bit worried just if their initial charge does too much damage. I'm not sure the Germans would be impressed that I pulled out of the war, but honestly, I don't really know why they're at war with Sweden. I was hoping to take out the capital there, but we will come back to that war. We'll come back to that war. Yes. No, we'll settle lands where I please. You equally don't have any boats, so I don't know what you're complaining about, sir. Great artist in mistletoe. Oh well, probably not the time for great artists, but a golden age. Oh yes, we could do the golden age. Perfect, perfect, perfect. So you, sir, set up a shot and shoot. No, we can't shoot over the hill. Fine, move there. We can do something later. You, sir, hold position. You, sir, shoot. I think would be okay, but we do need to pull our men into this direction. Just build a farm, get on with your life. Over here. Just get all of these lads out of that war. Yes, unfortunately for you, sir, the Swedes were ready to end. They're ready to end the war. Now, I think I can get away with keeping my lads over here for now. Especially my great general. I want to make sure he's safe. If I can do something to deal with these, I might burn down Kumai. They kind of annoy me. They've eaten my salt, and whatever this land is, who knows. If the computer wants to get that, might be something there, kind of. Yes, the computer often knows those things later in the game. Anyway, frigate, once again. What are we doing? Land units. Shoot them down. They're in a forest. Can't do any more about them. Can't see any more for now. Interesting. There's more spices. Well, they've already eaten up some spices over here. Or we will, anyway. I haven't seen any settlers. I've seen Ottomans and I have seen Indonesians, but I haven't seen any of their settlers yet. They might well have cities in this area for all I know. Mistletoe. Yes, send this lad over this way. I think the Romans may have slightly misappropriated this attack, actually. Don't think it's going to work out for them. Hoping not anyway. That was really stupid, wasn't it? Incredibly stupid. Okay, right. Send the caravan. Send the great caravan. Where do I want to send it to? Where is safe? Let's send it to Mistletoe. Or Kedgerly. Oh, this is annoying. Send it over to Kedgerly for now. Use that as a base. Okay. Pachacuti. Oh no, we don't have any. We have no interest in that, sir. You want to give me almost nothing for that. No, I don't even like you, sir. I want to give you money for the salt. Why not? Propose there's a blatant attack on our interests. What, the person with no wonders? Yes, of course it is, but what's your point? Old wine has grown self-poured and fired upon an enemy. Of course it can. We will get all of these lads beautifully shot. Yes. So you get over here. You swing over there. Okay, we'll start to get ourselves in defensive positions. Lovely. I was supposed to build a fort over here just in case this eventuality ever happened. Oh my, that's not good. Survivalism for sure, so back over there. Not a lot we can do about that. Go over here, just check there's nothing else interesting. Might as well head over here, because this river might be a good spot to plonk a city. We might have one over here, and then another one about here-ish. That might work well. Then we have a nice sweep of cities along here. And we will go and chop down that forest for some extra production. Mulled wine is up to 3. It will scroll into the rock bolter very soon. They plundered our trade route. I knew that would happen eventually. It's unfortunate. Mistletoe is just flipping religion endlessly. We can't deal with that problem anymore, actually, because we're going to wipe out their religion. And now we don't get the chance to. That's slightly annoying. We have industrialization. Marvelous. Which means we can go for another wonder, which I can't get. But we are definitely ahead, so we don't need to rush that one. We have coal. Ah, chestnuts! Chestnuts! Chestnuts actually has some lovely coal. It's actually sitting on top of 10 coal. Ah, well, chestnuts, we might need to rename you. Maybe the next city can be renamed Chestnuts. It can be Coal Town. No, it doesn't really have much of a ring to it, does it? Say for great profit isn't apparently relevant anymore. No, it is. 1200. We'll just wait for it. Recruited as a spy. Ah, Seamus. Perfect. You can go to the capital then. You, sir, you can go and take one of our key cities. There's a lot just happened over here, and I'm not quite sure what it was. Figure that out in a minute. Figure that out very, very soon. We'll go deal with them. What was I doing? Yes. Valletta. 69, not worth it for now. Buenos Aires is probably not worth it for now either. Perhaps we want to try and maintain... Oh yes, a bit of culture would be good, but that wasn't the barb camp they wanted us to take either, which is annoying. A map, there must be another barb camp around. We'll have to work out which of these is best. Who is more interesting? Who can I do something for? Vilnius, they're mercantile, that could be good. They are maritime. Destroys the barbarian camp. You have coals and dyes. You know what? Maritime are always good because we can get some jewellery. So maybe Vilnius would be a nice spot for you to go, Seamus. Let's go over to Vilnius. And no one else will really be there, so I think we can deal with that. That means... Oh, I was supposed to send this guy here, not Seamus. Oh well, it's fine, it's fine. Adopt a policy. Yes, we'll get to that in a moment. Quite a lot is happening right now. Cannon. Ooh, that is always tempting, isn't it? What would we like? To be honest, I would say at this point scientific theory is always a good one to be going for. Culture. Yes, this is marvellous. We can get a big boost now. Big boost indeed. So let's go for that. 187 up to 216 science. Oh, that is absolutely glorious. And we are nearly there with regards to these things. Well, this is a bit of an unexpected set of wars, wasn't it? A bit annoying. Let's go and take those lads out. Let us send this lad over here. There's something there. Oh, there's a horse. Okay, well, we'll go and kill the horse. You, sir, shoot him. Smash into him, and you smash into him. Just lovely. Right, let us start counter-attacking into Kumai. I don't think they're going to like this very much. No, I think I lost a crossbowman just now. Bam, ba, ba. Ah, no. This is very sad. I'm losing some of my pillaging men. Some of my lovely, lovely pikemen from the early days. It's very sad. Right, you go into that position. You go into that position. Yes, and you, sir, move forward. Lovely work. I can move back. But, oh no, that was the wrong one. Fools. Well, at least he's very safe there, I suppose. So we have the coal. Ivory. You want ivory. Well, we can probably get that pretty soon. Ooh, more coal. Oh, I think this is a lovely spot, isn't it? Eat some more coal up. Yes, we could do with some extra coal. Only 10 is not enough for our whole empire. It sounds like the original part of our empire doesn't have any at all. Ruins. Oh, we just got an archer now. Okay, well, that's alright. Over to sugar. So there's some sugar and some more ivory. This might not be a bad spot for the city around here either. Somewhere around this river. I don't quite know. Well, I don't know. We'll have to work it out. There's more coal over there as well. So if we go around here, we can get all three of those things. I don't know if that'll be worth it or not. I don't know. We'll just carry on exploring for now. But I do think we're in a weird position here where we need to go and finish off this Taj Mahal. But they do seem to have an odd amount of units piling through endlessly. It's a bit disconcerting, all things considered. It really, really is. Right, well, we'll bring our scouts together over here, and we'll try and figure out where we are with regards to our war with Rome, and we'll start bringing it towards the end of this episode, because we have now moved to the industrial era, which means, realistically, we will be bringing this episode to a close. We'll see if we can get anything done in this war before we get to that point. Now, I must say that actually, when we first started this episode, I commented on the great Caravel of Love, and indeed I must say that great song does sound intriguingly close to the situation now. Indeed, the children of the world can see that there is a better place for us to be. This place where we were born. Oh, it is so neglected and so torn. Oh, every woman, every man, join the Caravel of Love. Stand up, stand up. Oh, everybody take a stand. Join the Caravel of Love. Oh, yes, I'm your brother. Oh, Jerusalem, I'm your brother, don't you know? Anyway, I won't go on with the song, but I must say this world looks like a better one. It is a world just for you and me. Oh, we can free ourselves from the Roman tyranny. I must say, this war, they do have an awful lot of units. Let's go on the F9. Soldiers down to 7 now. I'm very much in a defensive position. It's not very good. I'm top of literacy, but the average isn't far behind, so I'm a little bit worried, really, where we stand. I am building the Taj Mahal, but yes, it's not exactly going to plan here. Industrialization has also done me over, actually, because now my crossbowman has turned into a Gatling gun, so I'm now 5 turns rather than 1 turn away. I feel like I can defend this, but it's not exactly ideal. It's kind of taken over everything. I feel like I need to gain something from this war. It's rather annoying, but thank Jove. I mean, thank Christmas joy. Yes, I think there is no point of this conflict at this point, but we'll see how much we can get from you. We can get a 24 gold a turn. We will have it. We can have your 400 odd. Let's do that. Propose. He doesn't want anywhere near that much. Let's push him near to 20. Let us try 15. Is he going to accept anything? Tell you what, give us citrus. Your offer is generous and I accept. Fine. Bene. Fine, I'll take 9 rather than your... I'll take some citrus rather than just your 9 monies. Don't need too much gold. It would have been nice to have really taken something from them, but there are so many units. So many units. This is just an awful deal. Give me like 8. It's not even close to a fair deal. No, you absolute terrible man. Well, that was a horrendous war, wasn't it? At least it is over now. It's over now. Let's have cover. A bit annoyed because I've just taken some rubbish promotions to heal some lads, but sometimes during war you just have to accept healing your lads instead. Right, Kumai. Kumai. Now, I'm a bit tempted to plonk down my citadel, to be honest. We will see what we want to do with the citadel. Yes, we will see what we want to do about that. We will bring our men back together. Let's leave the Gatling gun for now. In fact, actually, no. Probably best you do build the Gatling gun. And get us some cargo ships. The Romans can't interfere with cargo ships. In fact, no. Just leave the Gatling gun for now. Get these cargo ships out. We've lost a couple of trade routes. It's a bit annoying. And we will be able to rebuild after this rather irritating war. Let's put the Porcelain Tower back at the front. We need to get that. 8 turns. Better get that. I'm going to be rather annoyed if we don't get either of these two. But to be honest with you, I'm going to go on to production focus and make sure that we pour that forward. This caravan can now go and establish a trade route. Do I want to do that? Or do I want to make sure I get the Porcelain Tower? I think the Taj Mahal is probably a done deal at this point. We're pretty close to it. So we'll send that back to the South Pole. We'll send our production over to Mistletoe. You want spices, too? Oh no, that's copper. Santa's getting a bit blind in his old age. Copper. Well, I'm sure Pachacuti has copper. We'll probably have to trade with him. Only one at the moment. Oh, that's rather annoying. I actually honestly would pay some money for that because it's worth it for the growth bonus. It's a bit of a shame. Well, we're up to 3 in chestnuts now. Ah, my pikeman is nearly here. Go join Kilimanjaro. Get yourself the little boost. We're just going to flee from these guys at the moment because we're a bit weak. What we would like is a settler. So, move that up to the front. It might take a little while. Yes, go just onto production. In fact, now we're done, you might as well buy this tile. And you, sir, come over here. You, sir, go and chop that forest or that jungle. We'll keep one jungle. In case Jerusalem take this, though, we'll go and do that, yes. Come on. Don't take this away from me. Yes! Enter a golden age. 17 tons of golden age. Oh, that is lovely. That is lovely. That is just what we need.
Suspended on the cheek of time.
Ah, now I must say, sometimes Sean Bean's little quotes here can be a bit silly. Sometimes it can be wonderful, but I do love this one. The Taj Mahal rises above the banks of the river like a solitary tear suspended on the cheek of time. Golden age. And get ourselves some lovely, lovely... Oh, monies as well. Yes, some lovely happiness anyway from the great Taj Mahal. Okay, so we'll send this guy out down here to Valletta to make them more happy. That probably sounds like a good idea to me, doesn't it? But I think then, ladies and gentlemen, it is time to end this particular episode. We have reached the industrial era, and we've very much got to the point now where we are moving on. We've managed to hold off against the Roman invasion. We got a bit distracted from the Swedes. I think we could have done that one. We're taking it slow, but I think we would have been alright. But unfortunately, yes, the Romans got kind of in the way. But we got ourselves a good little peace treaty with lots of money coming in from them. So that is marvellous. We've shown the Romans that we can hold off. And I've convinced myself that we can hold off even without our walls. But we've got ourselves the Taj Mahal. And most importantly, a caravel of love has come and settled chestnuts and mulled wine over in this lovely part of the New World. And very soon we will have ourselves Coal and Ivory Town. I have to think what we're calling that. Coal and Ivory Town, maybe not the best name. Comments below, ladies and gentlemen. Add your town suggestions in the comments below. Yes, that's exactly what. I will add some actually if they're good ideas, so do suggest them. But for now, with the dramatic music in the background, I will leave you. I am Santa, of course, and this has been Civilization 5. Thank you, and bye-bye. So what more could he want in the morning than to chop down some Frenchmen? Sir Steve, he stands on the plaza. He will never die, Sir Steve. We will honour you with that great man's moustache. He's not happy. Oh, he flew into the side of the house. That looks really painful. Beautiful.